Picture this. It's Tuesday morning. Sarah stands in front of her closet, holding the dress she wore to her daughter's graduation last year. She tries to zip it up, and it won't budge. If you are struggling to lose belly fat after 40, this story will sound painfully familiar. Here's what nobody tells you about menopause belly fat. It's not about willpower. It's about working with your changing body, not against it. The stubborn belly fat after 40 that seems impossible to lose, it responds to completely different strategies than when you were younger. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to lose belly fat over 40 in just 90 days without starving yourself or doing endless crunches. These proven methods for losing stomach fat after menopause work even when everything else has failed. But first, let me ask you something. Quick check. Pause this video right now and press your hand against your belly. How does it feel? Soft? Firm? Bloated? Remember that feeling. We'll come back to it as we tackle your perimenopause weight gain. If you felt frustrated during that little test, you're dealing with what millions of women face. According to the National Institute of Health, 68% of women over 40 struggle with increased visceral fat and middle-age weight gain. That's more than 2 out of every 3 women in your yoga class dealing with the exact same belly fat after 40. Your body isn't broken. Your metabolism isn't ruined. You're just navigating menopause and weight gain changes where the old rules for losing belly fat don't apply anymore. And honestly, once you understand how to lose it after 40, it gets a lot easier. Think of it this way. You wouldn't use a flip phone manual to operate an iPhone, right? So why use your 20s diet playbook to lose belly fat over 40? Here's what we're covering today. 5 science-backed strategies that specifically target belly fat after 40. The 16-8 eating window that resets your fat-burning hormones and tackles menopause belly fat. The 20-minute muscle trick that melts visceral fat while you sleep. A simple kitchen swap that reduces perimenopause bloating in 48 hours. The walking formula that's 300% more effective than cardio for losing stomach fat after 40. And the one evening ritual for tracking belly fat loss that I can't reveal until the end. These aren't random tips from social media. Every single strategy for losing belly fat after 40 is backed by research from institutions like Harvard Medical School, the Mayo Clinic, and the American College of Sports Medicine. Before we dive into these belly fat solutions, think about this. What's one thing you've tried to lose stomach fat that didn't work? Keep that in mind as we go through these strategies for middle-aged weight loss. According to a 2023 study in the journal Menopause, the most successful approach to lose belly fat over 40 combines intermittent fasting with resistance training. That's exactly what we're building here. Strategy 1, the 16-8 reset for belly fat after 40. Let's start with something you can implement today to begin losing belly fat after 40, the 16-8 eating window. But here's the twist most people miss when trying to lose stomach fat. It's not about when you eat, it's about giving your insulin levels time to drop and target that stubborn menopause belly fat. Think of insulin like a security guard at a fat storage warehouse. When insulin is high, the guard says, "Store everything as belly fat." When it drops, he says, "Okay, you can release some of that stored visceral fat now." Your micro step for losing belly fat today. Push your first meal back by just 1 hour. That's it. If you normally eat breakfast at 7 a.m., eat at 8 a.m. Your 16-hour window doesn't have to be perfect to start working on that belly fat over 40. It just has to be consistent. Strategy 2, the sleep time fat burner for stomach fat loss. Here's what happened when Lisa, a 47-year-old teacher from Michigan, added just 20 minutes of resistance training twice a week to lose belly fat after 40. Week 1, she felt sore and questioned everything about losing stomach fat. Week 4, her jeans felt looser around the waist. The first sign her belly fat was shrinking. Week 8, she lost 2.5 inches from her midsection and was winning the battle against menopause weight gain. Week 12, she was sleeping better and had more energy than she'd felt in years. The magic happens while you sleep. Muscle tissue burns calories 24/7, even when you're binge watching Netflix. This is crucial for losing belly fat after 40 because muscle tissue specifically targets visceral fat. According to research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, every pound of muscle burns about 6 calories per day at rest. That might not sound like much, but it's exactly how you lose fat over time. Your micro step for belly fat loss. Do bodyweight squats during one commercial break tonight. Just one break. That's your resistance training for losing belly fat after 40 today. Strategy 3, the 48-hour bloat fix for perimenopause belly fat. Let's do a live test right now for your belly fat concerns. Think about what you had for lunch yesterday. Did it include bread, pasta, crackers, or anything from a package with more than 5 ingredients? If yes, you're dealing with what researchers call inflammatory bloating, a major contributor to belly fat after 40. A 2024 study from the European Food Safety Authority found that processed foods trigger water retention in 73% of perimenopausal women, making it harder to lose stomach fat. Here's your kitchen swap for losing belly fat over 40. Replace one processed item per day with a whole food. Yesterday's crackers become apple slices. Today's granola bar becomes a handful of almonds. Open your pantry right now and find one thing you can swap out to help lose belly fat after 40. What did you find? This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Your belly fat will start responding in 48 hours. Strategy 4, the 300% walking formula for belly fat after 40. Forget everything you've heard about cardio for losing belly fat after 40. Here's what actually works. Walking with purpose. Standard walking. 3 miles per hour on flat ground. Minimal belly fat burning. The 300% formula for losing belly fat over 40. 3.5 miles per hour with 2-minute incline intervals. Why does this work for menopause belly fat? It's all about something called EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Basically, your body keeps burning extra calories and targeting visceral fat for up to 14 hours after you stop walking. Your micro step for losing stomach fat. During your next walk, find one hill or one flight of stairs. Walk up it twice. That's your interval training for belly fat after 40 today. Think of it like switching your body's engine from economy mode to belly fat burning mode, just for those 2 minutes. Strategy 5, the evening measurement ritual for tracking belly fat loss. Remember that tracking method I mentioned for monitoring your belly fat after 40? Here's the game changer most women miss when trying to lose stomach fat. Most women weigh themselves first thing in the morning and let that number derail their belly fat loss efforts. Here's what successful women do differently when losing belly fat over 40. They use evening waist measurements. Every night before bed, measure your waist with a soft tape measure. Not your weight, your actual waist circumference, where you want to lose belly fat. Write it down. Why evening for tracking belly fat after 40? Because that's when you see the real impact of your daily choices on stomach fat. Morning bloating, water retention, hormonal fluctuations from perimenopause, they all disappear by evening, giving you an accurate picture of your belly fat loss. Your micro step for losing belly fat. Find a tape measure tonight. Measure once. Write it down. That's your starting point for tracking how you lose stomach fat over the next 90 days. According to the International Menopause Society, waist circumference is a better predictor of health risks than overall weight for women over 40 trying to lose belly fat. You're measuring what actually matters for visceral fat loss. Picture yourself 90 days from now after successfully losing belly fat after 40. It's a Saturday morning. You wake up feeling rested, really rested. You walk to your closet, and instead of that familiar dread about your stomach fat, you feel curious, excited even. You slip into those jeans that have been hanging there, unworn since your belly fat started accumulating. The waistband slides over your hips easily. You zip them up and they actually feel comfortable. Not tight, not cutting in. Comfortable. The belly fat that seemed so stubborn is finally gone. Close your eyes for just 10 seconds and imagine how that moment of losing belly fat after 40 would feel. This isn't fantasy. Dr. Sarah Johnson from Harvard Medical School followed 847 women through a 90-day program using these exact strategies for belly fat after 40. The average participant lost 3.2 inches from their waistline and reported significantly improved energy and sleep quality while conquering their menopause weight gain. Your body wants to release this excess belly fat after 40. You just need to speak its language with the right approach to lose stomach fat. Here's what I want you to do right now to start. Not tomorrow, not Monday, right now. Choose one of these 5 strategies and commit to it for the next 48 hours. Just one. Don't try to tackle it all at once. Drop a comment below and tell us which strategy you're starting with. Are you trying the 16-8 eating window? The evening measurements? The walking intervals for targeting visceral fat? And if you found these solutions helpful, share it with one friend who's struggling with the same menopause weight gain. Because here's the truth. We're all figuring out how to lose stomach fat after 40 together. And there's no shame in needing support. Hit that subscribe button if you want more real, science-backed advice for losing belly fat over 40 and navigating life after menopause. No gimmicks, no miracle cures, just strategies that actually work. Remember, menopause isn't the end of losing belly fat and feeling strong and confident in your body. It's the beginning of a new chapter.